students, let us find SCF of 195 and 225 using Euclid's division lemma. Using Euclid's division lemma. So now, how we'll solve this one? First of all, we'll find which one of the two is smaller. 195 is less than 225. Then next, as I told you earlier also, we'll do some rough calculation. Divide 225 with 195. So we get 195. What is the remainder here? 0. Then 12 minus 9 we get 3. So 30. Now here the remainder is not 0. Therefore, we'll have to divide, as told earlier, the divisor 195 with the remainder 30. But before we do that, let us write down this workout using Euclid's division lemma. So we write 225 equal to 195 into 1 plus 30, or dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we'll now go further. That is, as I told you, we'll divide 195 with 30. So we are dividing 30 with 195. What we'll get it here is 36. That is 180. And in this case, the remainder is 15. So we'll write this step using Euclid's division lemma. We are getting 195 equal to 30 into 6 plus 15. Again, as I told you that the remainder here is not 0. Therefore, the next step will be dividing the number 30 with 15. So we'll divide 30 with 15, and here we get the quotient as 2 and here 30, and the remainder is 0. Therefore, this 15 will be our SCF. So writing this using Euclid's division lemma, we will get 30 equal to 15 multiplied by 2 plus 0, and since the remainder is 0, therefore SCF equal to 15. So again, this time also we have got the SCF by finding Euclid's, by applying Euclid's division lemma. And one thing which all the students have to take care is that sometimes some of the students, they are writing the quotient of the last step, that is when they are getting the remainder as 0, they are taking 2 as SCF. 2 is not an SCF, but when you get the remainder as 0, the last divisor and not the quotient, the last divisor is known as the SCF. So the SCF is here 15. So take care of that. Okay, let us do some more questions based on application of Euclid's division lemma. So one question which we are going to learn is that so that any positive integer, not integer but all integer, any positive odd integer so that any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. What we have to prove here is that what we have to show that any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. So if we compare this one with a equal to bq plus r, both of them, we can see that we can see that the value of b is 4, and we know by Euclid's division lemma that the remainder has to be always smaller than the divisor. Remainder can be 0, and but it has to be smaller than the divisor. So here b equal to 4. Therefore, remainder are maybe either 0 or maybe 1 or maybe 2 or maybe 3. It cannot be 4 or more than 4. So let us take one by one all these cases. We know that what we know, a equal to bq plus r. Case 1. What is our case 1? Case 1, r equal to 0. Now we have got a equal to 4q plus 0, and this we can write as a equal to 4q, or we can write it as 2 into 2q. That means 4q is a multiple of 2. Therefore, a equal to 4q is an even number. So this is an even number. Now, let us take case 2 now. Case 2. When r equal to 1, we have a equal to 4q plus 1. And we know that 4q is already even by step 1. Even plus odd is always odd number. So what we have got is that a equal to 4q plus 1. Therefore, a equal to 4q plus 1 is an odd number. This is how we have got. Now we will go for case 3. Third case. What is third case? When r equal to 2. That is case 3. So a equal to, we have got 4q plus 2. Obviously we can take out 2 common. So 2q plus 1. And this is a multiple of 2. Therefore we can say that it is an even number. So a equal to 4q plus 2 is an even number. Now let us go for case 4. When r equal to 3, a equal to 4q plus 3. Already we have proved that 4q plus 3 can be written as 4q plus 2 and plus 1. What is this? Case 3. By case 3, this is an even number. So even plus odd. And even plus odd, we know is always odd number. So this is odd number. Therefore, from case 1, 2, 3 and 4. Case 1, 2, 3 and 4. What we can say that? We can say that 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3 are odd numbers. Odd numbers. Why they are odd? Because 4q is 4q. 4q is a multiple of 2. Therefore, it is an even number. And even plus odd is again odd. Again here, 4q is even and 3 is odd. Even plus odd is always odd. So, we have got our result. That is, any positive odd integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3.